Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a Primark haul, something that I haven't actually shared with you for a few months now on my channel. First of all though, I just want to say a big thank you to anyone that contacted me over the weekend to check if I was okay. I really appreciate that, and I have been missing from YouTube for a few days, all down to I was feeling a little bit under the weather. And yeah, so I thought I'd give myself a little bit of a break. Now I'm back and ready to go again. So I just wanted to thank you so much for all of your lovely comments. It really did make my day, particularly yesterday. I think I got a number of comments, but thank you to each and every one of you for those. Now getting back to the Primark haul. Now I've got a few accessories here on my lap, ready to go, because I thought I've got all of the other bits and pieces clothing wise this side, so I'm going to be reaching here, but for the accessories they are mostly on my lap. So starting off with some jewellery. Now I picked up this. Now I love bracelets. I absolutely love them, and I love anything that is quite intricate and with a little bit of sparkle, and I came across this. So this is it's an elasticated bracelet. It was only £2, but I thought it was so intricate and beautiful. And I love anything floral as well. So, you know, you don't have to worry about what size you are or anything like that. I thought it's absolutely beautiful. It's silver coloured, and yeah, really love that. So that's the first item. The next is a pair of earrings. Now I always purchase a lot of my earrings from Primark. They're very inexpensive and they always seem to be on trend as well. And I did notice in Primark over the weekend that animal print, leopard print is back big time. So the earrings that I picked up were these. They are £3, and I really love the look of them. They have these neutral colours with, yeah, like I suppose they're tortoiseshell, these ones, more than animal print. But yeah, really love the look of these, and they look so lovely on as well. And I think for £3 you just cannot beat Primark, especially for, you know, like jewellery, because I think trends change so much. Why pay £10-15 for a pair of earrings that you're only going to wear, you know, a little while and then move on to the next trend? Okay, so I've got some makeup and makeup accessories here as well. I'm going to be doing a separate video on these. Now I purchased a few weeks ago these first two items, and they are from the PS Pure range, which I think is a little bit of a dupe for the Fenty range. A lot of it seemed to be very Fenty inspired. Not sure about this though. It is their Glow Essence, and it looks like this. It's £4, and I thought I'm going to get it because it looks very interesting. As you can see, I've not used it yet. I only had a couple of items for a video, and I was waiting to pick up more. So these have been at home for a couple of weeks, and I've now picked up a few more pieces of makeup to enable me to do a video. But yeah, this looked really intriguing. It's a dropper, and it felt, there was a tester, and when I applied it onto the back of my hand it felt very nice. I love it. So there is that one. Then I have this from the range as well, and it is the Double Dimension Eye Pigment, and this was £2. Now they did have a few of these, and I really liked the look of these, and they are a loose shimmery eyeshadow. They come in these little tubs like that. Again, this has got the seal on there, so I will be doing a whole video dedicated to everything that I'm showing you makeup wise. It is pink. It's a duochrome, I believe, if I remember rightly from the actual swatch, and I just really loved it. There was a green one as well, which I really liked the look of. It was beautiful, but I ended up picking up the pink one and can't wait to actually share that with you. Now on to, and I only spotted these this weekend. In fact, like I say, I went to two stores. I went to Norwich, and I also visited Cambridge, because Cambridge always seems to have the newest items first. However, they didn't on this occasion. So I visited Norwich after Cambridge and I picked up these, and they are their new eyeshadow palettes called the PS Nude Basics eyeshadow palettes. They're £4 each. You get 3 in the range. This is the, are they calling it? Yeah, this is the nude one. So they're all called different names. So this is the nude one, and it looks like that. It's a cardboard palette. On the back it looks like that. Obviously, like I say, I'll go in depth in the video. And then these are the colours that you get. Now there wasn't a swatch. I wasn't able to swatch one. There wasn't a tester. But the mattes look good. I love the shades of the mattes, but the shimmer shades look incredible, as you can see from particularly this one here. I mean, they just look amazing. Obviously I've still got the packaging on because I haven't tried them, but they look amazing. So that is the nude one. Let me just pop that down carefully so I don't break it. There was also a very smoky, you know, your classic smoky shade. So you've got blacks, silvers and all of that kind of colourway in another one. But I didn't, and I don't particularly like that. I thought in the nude one there was that silver, and I really do like silver at the moment. So that one had that. So I thought that palette there's got everything that I need. And then I saw this, and it's called the PS Violet Mist eyeshadow palette. So this is the second one that I picked up, but like I said, there are 3, and you can see what kind of colourways are in here, especially by the name. Then that's the back of it, and then when you open it up it looks like this, and it just looks beautiful. Again, you've got some beautiful mattes in here, but you've also got those absolutely amazing looking shimmers. So I thought for £4 I will gamble and pick up both of these, and then I'll share a video as to how they perform. Now, of course, a couple of weeks ago, again, I visited Cambridge and I picked up some of their new brushes from their new Pro range, and I have been loving them. I will be sharing my monthly favourites over the next couple of days, and one of the brushes features in that video. But I picked up some more from the Cambridge store, and the first one that I picked up is the large fan brush for £4. I just think that that looks amazing. I really like the look of it. I just love everything about it. It's very fluffy. I have washed I won't go into it too much because I'm going to obviously do a video and also go in depth why I love a particular brush. But when I've washed them now, as you know, I wash my brushes every single day, and I have washed these brushes that I've already purchased a number of times. Not one hair has been shed. They just look as good as new after you've washed them. So I've definitely wanted to pick up some more. So that was the first one, a fan brush. Then I picked up this because I always share with you my foundation brushes, and I picked them up from eBay. Now they have seen better days, and a few of them now, some of them have fallen to bits. I mean, I have had these years. I'm talking about 6, 7 years, so you can understand why some of them are now falling to bits. You know, I still use them, but I wanted to find something else that I could easily you know, pick up. So I picked up the PS Pro foundation and contour brush. So again, it's a flat brush, just like, you know, the brushes, the foundation brushes that I use. It felt really nice, very soft on the skin, and again it's got that pro look. So I picked up one, but obviously if this works well, then obviously I'll be picking up a few more so that I can swap my brushes and probably throw out now some of the eBay ones. So that's that one. Then I picked up this, and it's the HD Kabuki brush. Now I really didn't know whether to get this, and I took it out of the box and actually fitted it underneath my eye because that's what I'm going to use it for. It says that it evenly blends foundation and diffuses concealer under the eye on spots, crevices and scars. The diffuses concealer was what sold me because it actually got a point. So like I say, I took it out of the box, fitted it underneath the eye. It fits perfectly under the eye and it's beautifully soft as well. So if it is as good as the other brushes, you know, that is going to be amazing for me. So yeah, really interested in that one. Then I picked up this and it is the Smoky eye brush set. Now I loved this set. I've got one of these and I wanted to pick up another one because, like I say, I wash my brushes every single day. These have washed up beautifully. There's no staining on them. Even when I'm using, you know, the brightest of bright orange eyeshadow, they come up beautifully. Absolutely love it. And yeah, I wanted one for spare so that one's in the wash and one I can use. So I've picked up those, and you can see there you get 3 within the collection. Obviously I can go more in depth, or I may, if I remember, just link the video sharing these brushes down below for you. So that is the makeup and jewellery accessories. Then I picked up, now a couple of weeks ago, I think it was a couple of weeks ago or a week or so ago, I actually picked up this bag, and I thought I would share this in the video because I did see it in store. And what happened was that I had the nude version of this last year. I loved it, but I tend to find that these bags are great in winter, but I wanted something a little bit lighter for summer, which I have been using. It's a pink like velvet bag that I've actually shared with you in another haul, and it's very, very small. It's a crossover bag, and when it's hot and sunny, you don't want these big bags. So I wanted a new bag because I wore my nude pink one out last year. I wanted something new, so I went into Primark and I found this. And again, it's exactly like my nude version that I had last year. Little bit of difference here, but it still had the little bag that you had in the pocket at the front. But this amazingly was reduced from £12 down to £5. And in Cambridge, in the Cambridge store, they actually had a number of these. I love it because you've got the little handle there, so you can pop it over your arm. That's how I usually wear it. You've also got this handle as well, so you can put it over your, you know, shoulder or however you want to wear it. And then inside you have got some pockets, which I'll just share with you. So you've got 2 pockets there, and then you've got I hope you can see this, a zip there as well as this part here that actually, let me just do it up. So it actually there's a magnet there, so it closes. What I really like about this bag that I really enjoyed last year, now everywhere I go I always carry a bottle of water, a large bottle of water, and I've mentioned to you before that all I drink is water, and you know, whether it's winter or summer, I like to carry that big bottle. And what I liked about my blush bag last year is that the bottle goes nicely, it fits nicely here. And I really like that. And also, you know, it's an open bag, but you have got that safety there, so that it does up. But yeah, really love it. You can wipe this down. I'm talking about the blush one because I actually thought that was going to be really too light, but and this material here and even this faux suede wipes down beautifully. Absolutely love that bag. Not only that, I love the price. Okay, I also picked up this bag as well. Now you're going to be amazed by this, I think. I was just looking for another small bag. Now obviously I've been wearing my little pink faux suede all summer, and it has seen better days now, and I really needed to change it up. And I came across this, and it's this beautiful blush bag. You can get it in tan as well. And it's got a huge, now I have seen these before and I was put off by this handle, and I never tried it on, which I did when I went to Cambridge. They have, again, a number of these at the Cambridge store, so if you're interested in this, do check it out. You can see a little red sticker there, so I did pick it up on sale. I actually tried this, and I do have issues with a lot of my joints, and one of them, I have a problem with my shoulder, so I don't like having a thin strap over my shoulder. So why didn't I try this before? Well, it's probably a good job because it's now on sale. I tried this with the larger shoulder strap. It is absolutely so comfortable on my shoulder. It is amazing. So this was £8 reduced to £3. So if you like the look of this beautiful bag, perhaps you don't like blush and you like tan, Cambridge did have both. Norwich had this, but they didn't have it on sale. So if you want it on sale, do check out the Cambridge store if you live nearby. So you've got that huge handle. Then you've got obviously that little tassel there. So you've got the little tassel that is attached to this part here. Then when you open it up, you've got that little pocket there. I'm not sure what I would put in there. Tissue, I don't know. I wouldn't feel safe to put anything, you know, secure in there. I'd probably put my hand sanitizer or tissue in there. And then you've got a huge, and I'm really pleased actually. I like the fact that they kept the tissue in, just because if you're not using this for a while, which I won't be doing, you know, for a few days, I like it to stand or, you know, have the stuffing inside so that it keeps its shape. So I like that, especially if you're keeping it in a Primark bag. In this one, you've got the zip as well. I'm just going to see if it's got, in fact, actually that pocket at the front, you'll probably put your phone, you may want to put your phone in. I'm not sure if I'd put my phone in there, but anyway, whatever you want to put in there, it's big enough for a phone, that kind of thing. But there's no little pocket in here, you know, like a phone pocket. But I absolutely love that, and it looks beautiful on the shoulder. One more accessory before I get onto the clothing, and I picked up these. Now, I did pick up a pair of red boots last year with the big buckle on, which they do have again, but I found those a little bit high. Again, you know, I've got a problem with my joints, you know, and my hips as well. You know, I have problems with, so I can't wear anything too high. But I actually tried these on, and they not only look good, but they don't feel high at all. They've got a little bit of height, but not too much. And it's these beautiful boots. They only had 2 pairs left. And I thought, oh no, they've only got a size 4. And then I think they had a size 7, something like that, which is, I couldn't even try and get away with that. So I tried the 4 on, thinking, you know, with the point, it's just going to be too tight. But actually, they feel very, very spacious. So I suppose, and it can be that when you lose weight, you actually do go down a shoe size. So that may be what's happened with me. But I can actually get away with 4 or 5 in Primark sometimes. But with a point, I just thought it's going to be too tight. But they do feel very spacious. I love the colour. They remind me of a cowboy boot where you've got the heel, but I don't know, they just look so good. And my husband usually actually shies away from me getting any more boots or shoes, and he said you really have got to get those because they look absolutely stunning, and really love them. And they've got the zip as well. I'll just show you that. They've got the zip there. Really love the red as well. It's a true red rather than, you know, like an orangey red. And these were full price. They were £14, which I thought I thought should I or shouldn't I get them? And they just looked so good on that I thought I've got to. And of course they are faux suede as well. But I'm really pleased that they've got the point. I think we went through a phase there of having a lot of round-toed boots and shoes, and for me, I do like a little bit of a point, but I don't like my toes to be crushed, and those are amazing. Okay, I've got another couple of accessories, but sort of clothing. You'll see what I mean in a moment. Now, we're obviously heading for autumn. And in Primark, they've got coats, they've got scarves, they've got hats, they've got gloves, they've got it all. I didn't see any coats I particularly liked. I have seen one on their website, so I may have to check out Primark again. But I did see a few scarves that I liked. This is the first one, and they are calling it Nude. So it's this, it feels like a beautiful blanket, you know, those really soft, oh, I just can't wait for it to get cold now so I can wear it. I really love the colourways as well. Last year I picked up a couple of it was just a flat coloured scarf with the little golden, I think it's like a circle on it. I picked up those, but those were just flat colours. So I really like this one. You've got blush, you've got cream, you've got grey, so it will go with a lot of things. And for £4, I thought that is amazing because it's huge. I'm not going to open it up, but it is a really huge scarf. Love that. Then, and this is what I actually wanted to pick up. Now I've got this beautiful 3/4 length kind of coat, but it's more that you'd wear it in the autumn. You know, it's not a full winter coat kind of thing, and it's this kind of colour. So when I actually saw this, and I think I saw this on their website or in someone else's haul, I had to get it. This was a little bit more expensive. This one was £6, but I just love the colours of it. Like I said, I've got a coat, or you know, a jackety coat kind of thing in that colour, and I thought this would work perfectly. I've never been able to find a scarf to match it. This one does. Again, it's very, very large, and I like that. I like it when it gets cold and you have like a little jacket, one of the ones where you don't do them up, and you can open a scarf right up and you can put it over your shoulders as a little bit of a throw as well as a scarf. So I love this. This is not quite as soft as the previous one, but it is beautiful. Absolutely love it, and I just love the colourways of it. Stunning. Now now we're on to the clothing now. This you would have seen in my last year's haul. I wore these all through the winter, and I actually had to, in the end, get rid of them because I'd worn them so much. They were no longer any good to me, and they'd stretched. You know, I wore these nearly every single day. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about this jumper. Now, the reason I was a little bit worried because I've seen a lot of these jumpers again in Primark, but they aren't a V-neck. They're quite high necked, and I really didn't like that, and they also seem a little bit cropped. I love a top that is very slouchy and it goes, you know, falls off my shoulder. I don't have to worry about it. And these worked all the way through winter. It's a long sleeved, very fluffy, beautiful jumper. I love cream and I love blush. The blush, they only had them in the high neck. I could only find the V-neck in, it was like a royal blue, and unfortunately that reminds me of my school jumper, so I didn't want to get that. And cream, I just had to get it. It's really long, really slouchy. I am now a medium, but I picked up, last year I wore extra large. This year I've gone for large because I still want it to be slouchy, but I know that extra large would be huge on me now because I've lost so much weight. So I really love it. It's only £10 and it is beautiful. Love that so much, and I'm so pleased I was able to get a V-neck. Now the next is a cardigan. Now generally throughout the winter I do wear a jacket. I find I get too hot with a coat on, so what I've done is I've got some, like I've just mentioned, those coats that don't do up. And in the autumn I just don't wear a coat. I either wear a jacket, like a tailored jacket, that kind of thing, that I picked up from Next, or I wear these, and I was so pleased to come across this. And it is a cardigan, but it's more of a tailored cardigan, and it has these buttons on the sleeve, and I wish I'd picked up the black now. So it's like a gunmetal little button, which adds a little bit more of a, I suppose, dressiness to it. It's all open. I'm going to do it in half like this. So it's all open and it's got a pocket. Now I really liked, there was another jacket there that I really liked, and it was like in that teddy bear kind of wool. I suppose it's not really a jacket, it was like a cardigan, but again it was cardigan / jacket. Really loved it, put it in my basket, and thank goodness I tried it on. First of all, I got a large when I needed a medium, so I had to swap that. And then when I tried it on, it was too short. I like things to cover the bottom, especially when I wear so many skinny jeans. This does that, so it covers the bottom and it just looks so classy. I really love it. Like I say, it comes in black as well, and you'll be amazed. This was only £9. Absolutely stunning. I probably even could have got away with a small in this. So yeah, I would suggest that you try them on, and obviously they had all sizes there. Now I'm actually wearing one of the tops that I purchased. I picked this up from the Norwich store and I got this colourways. Now I haven't actually been confident enough to wear like a cami or a long sleeved a long sleeved t-shirt, because I always had a little bit of a tum from having so many children. Now I've lost quite a bit of weight. I'm now starting to feel confident to wear those t-shirts and this kind of thing without feeling, well, I feel more confident basically. And so when I went to Primark, I picked up a couple in the Norwich, but actually I picked up some beautiful t-shirts from Cambridge as well. These will probably be in all stores because it is just their standard stock. But I picked it up and what I really like about these, because I did have some of these from Next, but they were really short. And I like things, as I've mentioned, to, I want a top to cover. I don't want to go out and bare my midriff, even now that I've lost a little bit of weight. I actually feel confident that I can wear cropped jumpers and things like that. But even so, when I buy a t-shirt, I want it to cover basically, and these do. I really love the colour of this. This one was a little bit more expensive than what I'm going to show you here. This was £4. It's long sleeved and it is beautiful. It's a cotton, but it's got elastic in it, and I rolled this up to put my makeup on thinking that, oh my goodness, I've stretched it. But no, these just go back into shape. Really, really love the colour of this, love the feel of it. And I actually picked up large in these, even though I can wear medium. My true size is now medium, but with this kind of top, I like it to not cling, especially if I'm going to wear it, on its own. So, and not only that, when I didn't know if I washed it, was it going to shrink slightly? So, I thought all about that as well. So I picked up the large. It fits beautifully. Love it. It doesn't cling. So obviously do bear that in mind if you don't like clingy clothes. I just wanted to give you a little bit of a background because I'm so thrilled I can now shop for these. So I've got quite a stash of them, and I've got a few different styles. So obviously this one is the only striped one I've got, and this one is £4. Then I picked up with this one for £3.50, and I'm not really keen on navy usually, but this one looks amazing, especially with jeans. It's going to go a little bit funny because of the colour, but yeah, really, really like this, and this looks so good. It's got a scoop neck rather than just a round neck, so this is more of a scoop neck. So that one was £3.50. Then I picked up this colourways as well, which I didn't see in Cambridge. It may all have been sold out. So this again I picked up from Norwich, and this one was £3.50 as well. I got it in the blush. Again, I picked up large because I like the drop from the chest downwards rather than it really being bodycon. So this one again looks beautiful. Again, it's more of a round neck, more like this one. So obviously if you do pick up any of these, just look at the neck, because they're all side by side, and you may think you're picking up a scoop neck when it's actually not. It's more of a crew neck. So obviously do bear that in mind. Now the last three that I want to share with you are a little bit different. Again, they are the same kind of thing. They're a long sleeve tee. but they're called their Slouch top. And again, I picked these up in large because, you know, I like things to be slouchy and oversized, especially when I'm at home. These were all £2.50. I picked up the white. Now, the reason why I like these is these actually go off your shoulder, so you can wear them off the shoulder. They are slouchy. They're not quite as thick material as this. You know, you can see through this, so I'll probably have to wear a cami underneath this, but that's absolutely fine. I love to wear white, and yeah, really love that. Again, this covers it doesn't cover the bottom, but it's, you know, it's covering the waist. It's that kind of tee. It's not cropped or anything like that. And when I say that it's full length, I mean that it's full length, rather than like the next ones where they are just below the waistband of my jeans. These are lower than that, which is how I, you know, like to wear tops. Beautiful, love that. So I picked it up in white. There was a light grey, but I picked up the charcoal. Love that. Again, you know, this is slouchy, so it'll fall off the shoulder if you like that kind of style. And these are £2.50, so you just can't beat them. And then I picked up black, so again, that's going to make the camera go funny. Really, really love it. But what I wanted, because, you know, generally when I go out to Primark and I pick up tops and things like that, I'll get a really nice top or a, you know, really nice blouse or whatever. And then I forget that I need, you know, clothes for around the home. Obviously I do YouTube, so I want to be comfortable. Yeah, I want to have nice clothes, but I want to be comfortable at the same time. And I'm so thrilled that now I'm not quite so worried about my tummy area. It has shrunk considerably, and I'm really thrilled that I can now buy those and wear those on their own, and I'm confident to wear them now. So I'm absolutely thrilled with my whole Primark haul. I would love to hear you know, your thoughts about any of the products that I purchased. Have you been to Primark recently, and have you picked up any of these, and what are your thoughts? Obviously I will be doing a separate video on the makeup, the brushes and all of those, and obviously you'll be seeing me wear the earrings and things like that in future videos. But I would love to hear your thoughts as always. And if you have just stumbled across my video, yeah, if you've just stumbled across this video, stumbled onto my channel, I would love it if you subscribe to watch future videos. But as always, and it will be this time tomorrow, so until tomorrow, thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Bye.